Morning, Mr. May. Morning.
My name is Ame. My name is Ame.
Assalamualaikum.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
How are you today?
Good.
Alhamdulillah.
Alright, everyone. We will start our meeting today. But before that, I would like to say thank you to our chairman for joining us in this meeting regarding our annual dinner celebration 2023. Also, I appreciate everyone present today. So by looking at the agenda, I hope everyone is aware of what will happen later. And for that, let's begin our discussion as well.
Alright, so before we start, Amin, can you please take the minutes of meeting?
Yes, sure.
Alright. So, can anyone tell me about the venue and the setup? Also, provide me with some information about the arrangement of the place.
Studies, we
Yes.
have dinner celebration at the Oriental Mandarin Hotel in Kuala Lumpur. Everyone please look at the slide that I prepared. This is a beautiful and expensive view for us to have dinner. This place is also spacious and big, so there is no crowding or narrowness for our employees to come with their families. We have discussed who will attend the dinner celebration, maybe 500 people, including their family. With this, we have a round table, with each table have 9 chairs. Just like in this slide, in addition, that they will also prepare a small stage for our staff to perform. The cost of the hall to people is 10,000 ringgit. The gallery will have table, chair, and PA system. In addition, the concert party will manage facilities such as light, fans, air conditioner, and toilet.
Well, the estimate number is 500 people. How many people will attend the event for our employees from each department?
Our event will be attended by 10 VIPs
Right.
from joint venture companies and subordinate companies that work with us. We estimate that the number of employees from each department present is no more than 300
Right.
people. And the rest of the family member, for more information, I have list the number of employees for each department that we present on this slide.
Thank you, Ms. Aisha. By the way, I was informed that there is an increase in the attendees attending this year event. Can you comment on the matter?
Yes, Mr. Amit. There was an increase in the number of attendees this year. This is due to the addition of employees in our company. Therefore, the matter has been informed in advance to the HR department to make a preparation for ordering food for the next celebration.
Okay, good, Miss. Okay, good. Miss Fisha, can you explain a little about the preparation that has been made?
For everyone information, I have made a reservation with a catering company known as Gokata Catering Service in Kuala Lumpur. As you can see, what is displayed on the slide, this is the menu offered by Gokata Catering. The food provided is an open space stall concept where attendees will make their own choices regarding food selection and catering workers will assist them. 7 stalls will be available at the dinner celebration, which contains a variety of traditional, Western and Asian food. Other than that, they serve desserts and some refreshments too.
Thank you. Before we go to the next agenda, can you tell me about the budget and the comparison between last year and this year? There may be improvement made in terms of food selection.
I'm sorry about that, Mr. Aziz.
Right.
Next, the food ordered for the annual dinner is lower than last year because the total cost this year is around 618 ringgit, while the total cost last year was 870 ringgit. This is due to the discount price from the catering side since we had already made a reservation with that company for other event. The reservation made is only for 500 baht because this year we are planning to have a more efficient and private dinner celebration. Therefore, we want to maintain the traditional concept for the annual dinner celebration since Malaysia Day is just around the corner. Lastly, I'm sure the food and drink are appetizing because before the reservation, Go-Kata service employees had already given food sample for the food tasting.
Later, Miss Misha, please forward me the menu price and the list, the menu list and the price.
Alright, sure, Mr. Amin.
Right. Well, that was a good selection of food and beverage. Just hearing about it makes me hungry, but it's okay. We will wait until the event takes place. Anyways, thank you, Miss Misha.
Okay, next, regarding the performance and entertainment that will take place at the annual dinner celebration, I was informed that there will be many changes in terms of preparation and arrangement. Miss Alisha, can you explain that since you were the person assigned to manage this section?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Amin. This year, we will have changes in terms of the performance, so we plan to have every department to perform at the celebration. Since the yearly dinner celebration will be in a traditional concept, so each department has to act based on conventional ideas such as dance, sing, and others. So far, I have received feedback from the finance department regarding their presentation. I was informed that they will perform a DK Barat performance involving 20 workers. The HR and marketing department also plans to have singing performance. Lastly, my department will have a traditional dance called Zapi.
It will be fun if everyone could participate in that performance. May I know about the cost?
Alright, so I have concluded the estimate cost for the performance part in the slide. It is around 1,500 ringgit for the budget. It includes the budget for the costume and reservation of other performers as well. We will also have an outdoor performer who will entertain us with their performance after all the staff performance has finished. I have already made a reservation with a band called Kugiran Masto. They will perform pop music based on the 60s genre and reinterpreted with a modern taste. Some of their famous songs include Bunga, Janji Manis, and many more, which became popular on social media platforms such as TikTok. So I guess it will be fun.
Well, the planning is exciting, and I hope this year the atmosphere of the ceremony will be lively with performance from each department. Is there anything to be concluded, Miss Alisha, before we move the last part?
Alright, so lastly, I want to state the differences between last year and this year planning. In 2022, our company has invited most artists from within the country to perform. This also contributes to the increase in the cost of the expenditure budget. Therefore, this year we want a lower cost, but at the same time we want everyone to enjoy the annual dinner celebration. That is one of the main reasons we will have star performance instead of inviting many outside performers, which will increase our budget and cost. I guess that's all.
Right. Thank you, Miss Alisha.
Alright.
Okay, Mr. Chairman, now we will move to the last part, which is very important for all of us. Mr. Zikrif, the finance department will present the budget for this annual dinner celebration for 2023.
Thank you, Mr. Amit. For everyone's knowledge, this year's budget has decreased by 5,670 ringgit from last year. This is because last year, we invited outsiders to perform in the event. In addition, the chosen venue is also quite expensive. So this year, we took the initiative to hold an event on a lower budget but still able to provide pleasure to all the guests. So, here is the details about our budget for this year's annual dinner celebration. This year, the performance will be performed by our staff from each department. The allocated budget is as much as 1,500 ringgit. Next, we had rented a suitable hall for us to hold the event that will cost 10,000 ringgit, including the PA system that had been provided in the hall. Meanwhile, 2,000 ringgit is allocated for hall and stage decorations. In addition, Asian style store buffet will be served to all guests with an allocation of 680 ringgit, while the fee for the photographer is as much as 650 ringgit. And finally, souvenir for CEO and goodies for all guests are also provided. The allocation is as much as 500 ringgit and 4,000 ringgit each. So overall, the total budget for annual dinner is 19,330 ringgit.
Thank you, Mr. Zikrif. Everything was clearly explained. I want to say thank you to everyone who participated in this meeting. Before we disperse, is there anything else to be added from any department related to the annual dinner celebration? No.
I guess that's all, Mr. Chairman. I will update you as soon as possible if there is any.
Alright, the meeting is dispersed. Thank you everyone.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you,
Chairman.
Mr. Chairman.